felt like the longest year ever, and it also to me has felt like the shortest year ever.
Today marks 1 year since the deadly school shooting in Perry. You can see video right here of that day. The attack killed 6th grader Amir Joliffe and longtime principal Dan Marburger. 7 others were injured. And as the community continues their path to move forward and heal, the Perry Ministerial Association held a special church service today to provide hope and healing to the community. Believers and non-believers alike were welcome to attend, and Local 5's Alex Fulton shares the powerful message from church leaders.
It was a somber day as the community came out to reflect on 1 year since the Perry school shooting.
So I had 2 kids that were supposed to go to that school.
For the people of Perry, the memories of January 4th, 2024 remain fresh.
I hate to say it, but I was lucky, and I feel guilty for that.
On Saturday, 1 year later, the Perry Ministerial Association held a service to remember that day and provide a path to healing.
Some days it feels like it's been longer than a year, and then other days, like I just said earlier, it feels like it just happened and we're still kind of floundering around, wondering what we're supposed to be doing next.
So I thank you that you will continue to work healing in our midst. For those that are hurting, that have lost loved ones.
Religious leaders representing 7 different Perry churches each spoke on the importance of prayer to navigate challenging times.
Today we honor and recall each step of this journey.
3 candles were lit at the ceremony. The first was for Dan Marburger and Amir Joliffe, the second for the survivors, and the third to symbolize a beacon of hope going forward.
May the light of these candles shine in each of our hearts, bearing witness to the compassion, wisdom, and faith that make up our community.
For the past year, Perry residents have found each other, leaning on one another to get through the trauma.
I just think there has been a common sense amongst our community that we pulled together like we have before, and that we were going to get through this, particularly this first year.
The pastors also emphasized that mourning doesn't end today. It will continue for eternity. In Perry, Alex Fulton, Local 5 News.
Governor Kim Reynolds released a statement today making 1 year since the Perry shooting. She praised Principal Marburger for saving students and grieved Joliffe, who died just so young. And her statement went on to say, quote, "A year ago, the unthinkable happened here in Iowa. Time has passed, but the painful loss remains." And as the community continues to remember those lost, on January 10th, there will be a dedication ceremony for the high school basketball court. This past May, the Mary School Board voted unanimously to name it the Dan Marburger Court in his honor. The dedication ceremony will take place between the girls and boys varsity games next Friday, and the Marburger family will receive Dan's Pillar of Character Award. And if you want to see the extended interview with the wife of Dan Marburger, you can watch it on our streaming service, We Are Iowa Plus. It's available on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.